5, we are at Asia 7 now. It's the Pan Asian restaurant, Light Bite. We have Chef Indiresh here who is going to take us through making a Burmese khause curry. Okay, let's start with the ingredients first. Quite a few ingredients that go in here. We'll start first basically with salt, sugar. We have the chicken broth powder, regular vegetable oil. We have fish sauce. Then we have turmeric. We have Madras curry powder. We have coriander powder, onion, and garlic. And then you have the chicken, which we want to make a chicken khause. So, and this is the Maggi cube just for flavor that we are going to use. And the most important thing, which I want to tell down, is the coconut milk. So this is thick extract of coconut milk that we are using. So firstly, let's go. We're going to take some oil. And this is one of the easiest things that we can make at home as well. A lot of variations, but we try and stick to what is as close to the original Burmese khause as possible. So onions. If you look at the onions, they're nice and finely chopped because we don't want them to taste in the curry. So it will disintegrate as we go on cooking. A nice saute of onion. Again, till they become nice and translucent. Here we can't, till we cook the curry, it has to be on medium flame. And then finally, when we finish it off, we'll be moving on to the high pressure range. Somewhat the spices, if you see, are quite similar to what we use for Indian cuisine, but the final product is absolutely different. Now the onion is nicely brown. After that we put the garlic. The reason being, again, we don't want the garlic to burn. So if you put the garlic straight away in the oil, it is going to burn off. A little bit of red chili. This we can alter as per the taste. If somebody wants it spicy, the fresh red chilies. So you have a nice mixture of onion, garlic, red chili. Now goes the Madras curry powder, a little bit of turmeric. It has to be, the final product has to be a little bit yellowish in color. So you have the coriander powder, it goes in, and you want to stir it a little bit just so that they get mixed. And then we have the chicken. Now here we are using boneless chicken, but if you want more flavor to the curry, you can use chicken with bone, wherein you can actually extract all the flavors from the bone. So you get a better quality and better taste and more richness to the gravy. So the chicken, we probably cook it this halfway through. The reason being that we are cooking the chicken now is because we don't want to cook the coconut milk too much. Otherwise it is going to start leaving all the oil. So the color has changed. Now you get a light yellowish color to the gravy.
You can smell the turmeric.
Yes, you can actually smell all the spices. We add two things which are very important, is the Maggi cube and the chicken broth powder, which is the soul of Pan Asian or Chinese cooking. Some fish sauce just to add a little bit of punch. When you're making the vegetable, if you want to make the vegetable khause, you omit the fish sauce and the chicken broth powder. Now we have the coconut milk. This is a thick coconut milk. You can now smell the smell of coconut, and that's about it. Just a little bit of slight amount of stock, and then just cook it on a very medium flame. Like I said earlier, we do not want to boil the coconut milk too much. Now once it is ready, what we have here is a plating for the khause, silver salt, chicken is already cooked, so you don't need to do too much. We just added some fried onion, some peanuts and some chili flakes just to add that slight crunch to it. That's it. We'll about, say, cook it for 5 to 6 minutes more, and you have your khause ready to serve.
So this can be eaten with steamed rice.
This usually goes with noodles.
Okay.
Fresh steamed noodles. That is a better option than rice. If somebody wants rice, yes, we do serve rice. We have a lot of condiments which go on the side, like you have your roasted peanuts, we have chili flakes if you want to add, we have fried garlic, we have some fried onion, we have some fried noodles, we have coriander, we have some spring onion. So all these, when you're actually mixing with the noodles, you can add whatever you want and then make it.